Wait till you see who's in the house. The future Hall of Famer Yachty at Busch Stadium as we have our second homestand of the season for the Cardinals as they get set to take on the Boston Red Sox. And there's a former Cardinal, Wilson Contreras.
Beautiful night here in St. Louis, Missouri. Great to have you for game number one. Connolly Early getting the start.
Tonight, that starter is Dustin May. And talking with Ollie Marmol about him before the game, I thought he had an interesting comment. Flush the first two. It's a new season starting tonight.
It has to be. That has to be the mindset. We all know that the first couple of starts, you see the numbers right there. That's not what Dustin May. That's not what the Cardinals expected. That's also not what he is, right? This guy has got some big-time stuff.
May has retired the first two. Masataka Yoshida is the DH.
And did he get drilled?
Yeah, that got his back foot.
He did. Got hit on the back foot. So on the very first pitch to Yoshida, he's hit and he'll take his base. But here comes Wilson Contreras, getting a nice hand in St. Louis.
344 games with the Cardinals, 55 homers and a position change, and a pro's pro. And they really are enjoying him in Boston. Strike three inside corner, but Contreras wants to challenge. May begins to walk toward the dugout. ABS challenge powered by T-Mobile. Contreras guesses wrong. May has his first strikeout.
No score after a half inning.
Here's a Red Sox starting pitcher, Connolly Early, coming off a tough one. He had 4 walks in his last one, but still just a 2.89 ERA.
Here's Ivan Herrera.
And golfed into right. That's going to be the Cardinals' first hit. Good to see Herrera go the other way. A solid single and another lefty-lefty matchup now with Alec Burleson.
Burleson, little ground ball, backhanded by Contreras, down to second one, back to first with Early covering and will not get him. Going to be safe at first, but another nice pick by Contreras.
Now the Cardinals have a runner at first with 2 away. Walker is on a 5-game hitting streak. 8 out of his last 21 with 4 home runs.
2-2. And struck him out. Here's his 40th. Big K there to get Walker. 1 man left.
We're in the second inning, and left-handed batting William Abreu faces right-hander Dustin May.
He drives one into right field. That's down for a hit. Walker plays that laser beam off the turf. You feel like it's a great matchup for Abreu, who's so hot to start the season. He's now near 400 with 3 homers.
The pitch. Strike 3. That sunk at the knees, and Story caught looking for something else.
Abreu will be at first with 2 outs for Carlos Narvaez.
Back to the mound. That got him in the back. He's going to recover and throw to first in time. And Dustin May is a human target. Got him on the pitching hand. Ankle last time out, hand tonight.
Connolly Early back for the bottom of the second inning. Ramon Urias leads it off. Scoreless game.
Swinging a shot to center. Rafaela going back. Still going at the wall. Can't get it. Slams up against the fence. It's a double for Urias. Rafaela is a tremendously athletic outfielder, and he almost made a circus catch. Instead, it's a leadoff double. And up and away, 2 on, nobody out. Swing and a shot, left field, base hit. Urias at third, he's going to stop. Duran came up quickly, and the Cardinals have a great threat. No need to bunt after that bullet.
The bases are loaded with nobody out, and Jose Fermin collects his first hit of 2026. Here is Pedro Pajes, 1 for his last 7 with a run batted in. Looking to get the ball in the air.
2-2. And he got it.
Well,
struck him out.
That's a big one right there. Big boy fastball, top of the zone. He showed him the breaking ball down and in. He showed him the changeup. This was the perfect fastball for this count.
Victor Scott II has 2 runs batted in, both on safety squeeze bunts.
A little pop into shallow left. Duran is over. He's under. He's got it. Tagging at third is Urias. He will score without a throw. How about Victor Scott II? Puts it in play, lefty-lefty, and the Cardinals strike first.
And the bases are loaded again for the Cardinals, and here is Herrera.
Swing and a miss to strike him out. So he does limit the damage, but that was a labor of an inning. 1-0 St. Louis.
We go to the top of the third. 1-0 Cards.
Jaron Duran. He's playing left field today. Bounced out to second his first time.
On the ground. Weatherholt spears that. And Farani. 2 good defensive plays on the right side of the infield in the inning. 2 out.
115 off the bat. Stays down. Makes sure it didn't catch that lip on him and come up. What a nice job. Good concentration. And as we've seen, good strong throw.
Strike 3. Paints the outside corner. Third strikeout for May, his first perfect inning.
As we go to the top of the fourth, 1-0 Cardinals.
Masataka Yoshida. He's a designated hitter. He's 32 years of age.
Line shot to base hit. Jumped all over that. Red Sox have their second hit. This one beginning the fourth inning. Base hit into right center field toward the gap. Yoshida taking the turn. He's on his way to third. Throw comes into second. And the Red Sox have something brewing here. First and third. Another hot smash by Wilyer Abreu, who's 2 for 2.
I mean, spot you just need contact. First and third with one out. 1-0 St. Louis.
Trevor Story struck out his first time, just 1 for 11 against Dustin May in his career.
Little ground ball, weakly hit. Win up with it into second for an out there on to first. Not in time as a run scores. And it was thrown away, so Trevor Story will advance down to second.
An absolutely horrible throw there by Weatherholt above the first baseman Burleson. Trevor does the job and knots the game.
So that'll send up Marcelo Meyer. Ground ball yanked down the line, knocked down by Burleson. Story into third, and Marcelo Meyer will be safe at first. Burleson with a heck of a play just to make sure that didn't go down the line. In a 1-1 game, they're on the corners.
Carlos Narvaez at the plate. Bats from the right side.
Runner takes off Meyer. Here's the throw down to second. He's going to put on the brakes. Here comes Story coming home. The throw will not get him. He is in.
Love that.
And the Red Sox very aggressive on the bases. Take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, you love that. That is just smart base run. It's a play you can put on where Marcelo goes. He's not trying to get to second base. If the throw goes through to the infielder all the way to second base, he is told to shut it down. Run scores, take the lead 2-1.
Bottom of the fifth inning here in St. Louis. Red Sox leading the Cardinals 2-1 in game one.
Little line drive over third. How about Walker? He's line to line tonight. A base hit to right. And now a single to left to greet Zach Kelly. There he goes. And the pitch is low. It's a base on ball. So the Cardinals threaten. Here we go. First two batters reach against Kelly. And I can't think of a better way for Sajaci to celebrate his birthday than with a run-scoring hit. Smash toward third, a base hit. Walker, a late break. They're going to wave him. Here he comes. Here's the throw. It's late. Happy birthday to you. Tie game 2 apiece.
Well, Chip, the birthday boy, checks in, makes a nice defensive play, and then is aggressive early. Big swing in the bat. We said, hey, look, be ready to roll early in the count. He was.
Cardinals have tied the game and threaten with more here. Fermin next. Way outside and all the way to the screen. That's about as wild as it gets.
Kelly tried to put a little something extra on that one. Just totally yanked it to the backstop. Now you got 2 in scoring position.
Line toward left. Duran will retreat. He'll make the catch. Here's the tag. Arias comes home. Cardinals ABC baseball take the lead.
The Cardinals have 2 of their 3 runs tonight on sacrifice flies.
The Red Sox down 3-2.
Back-to-back walks open the 6th inning.
And huge trouble for the Red Sox now.
Ivan Herrera 1 for 3, looking to get into one here from Samaniego.
And the 1-1. That's a strike.
He's going to challenge that.
Challenged by the hitter. And that is a strike. And a swing and a miss. That ties him up. Down he goes, strike 3. A high fly golfed into deep center. Cedon backing up to the wall. He is there to make the catch. Runner will tag from second and advance into third. Cedon getting all the way to the base of the fence. 2 down.
And a big spot for the Red Sox. Jordan Walker, so far the Cardinals' best and hottest hitter. Runs St. Louis lead.
Ground ball to the right side. Backing up Meyer to get a good hop, and he throws him out. Weiser throws 1 pitch, gets out of that. It remains a 3-2 game at the end of 6. 7th inning, the bullpens have it here in St. Louis in game 1. Cardinals ahead of the Sox 3-2 as Trevor Story will lead it off. Yanked to third. And a backhander by Arias. A high throw. Safe at first.
Oh, that's close.
Pulled him off the bag.
Arias, a Gold Glover, turned it loose, and the Cardinals are going to challenge the safe call at first.
Arias went with it quickly. The quick high throw had to go up on the tippy toes. Does he get back down in time? Boy, sure looked like it to me. That's very close, though. There it is. There's that toe. Great view there. Awesome camera work by our crew.
So this call.
The call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. St. Louis will retain their challenge.
So 27,000 plus. like that result. It's overturned. Story, who also stole home tonight, can't steal first. It was good to see Matt Swanson had a good outing last time out against Washington, and Stanek blows them away with his first strikeout. Chad Blair, another review that was right in the Cardinals replay room, and it's stretch time at Busch Stadium.
And Cedar Rafaela will lead things off against JoJo Romero, the veteran left-hander, with St. Louis leading at 3-2. Rafaela will stroke that one into right field. That's down for a hit.
Get on two.
Walker plays the carom into second. Cedar, he will stop there with a double.
And the Red Sox have the tying run in scoring position for Duran, and you have to be thinking bunt right here.
To center. That should be deep enough. Victor's got it. Loads up. Here comes the throw. It's on target, and it is just late.
Woo. Close. And some daring do, but he gets in. Oh, it's going to hit him. He gets drilled. Got him up high.
And so now the Red Sox will have him at first and third for Yoshida.
Now you have to think about double play right here. Do whatever you can to stay out of that double play situation.
Strike three. Caught him looking with a slider.
What a pitch by JoJo Romero. This thing started right at the hip of Yoshida and dumped right into the strike zone. Filthy.
Wilson Contreras has struck out twice and hit a fly ball to right field. But he has been tough on left-handed pitching in his career with the Cubs and with the Cardinals.
High fly ball. He's going to get out of it. Scott and Walker. He gives way to Victor. Hey, he's got it. JoJo Romero wiggles off the hook.
And the Red Sox waste a glorious chance as Scott makes the play.
Fourth reliever tonight is Giovanni Moran, a player they got from the Minnesota Twins. He'll face Pedro Pajes, Victor Scott, and J.J. Weatherholt. And smack toward left center field. That's getting down and rolling for a leadoff double for Pedro Pajes.
Well, they know what he does to left-handed pitching, so the Red Sox give Herrera an intentional walk.
Left on left with Burleson. 2 on, 2 out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Changeup to fan him. Red Sox coming up, ninth inning. They're down 1.
Riley O'Brien is ready for the ninth inning with the Cardinals leading Boston 3-2.
As Abreu leads off.
On the ground. JJ's there. One man out. He broke his back. On the ground is short. So JC charged. Got the hoppy 1 and 2 out.
The Red Sox are down to their last out on a couple of ground ball outs. O'Brien has retired Abreu and Trevor Story.
It will be Marcelo Meyer to try to keep him in here.
Marcelo tonight 1 for 3 with a base hit.
Hey, got it. Play Freebird, baby. Cardinals win 3-2. They're 3 over 500 and start this homestand in Cardinal-like fashion.
Did a little bit of everything. The birthday boy Thomas JC got in on the action, had himself a run driven in. The pitching staff led by May. 0 walks in this one. Stanek, JoJo, and Riley O'Brien able to lock it down.